If your Amazon sales have dropped and you do not know how to figure it out, this is the video for you. Because in this framework, I'm going to cover each and every aspect, each and every possible reason that could be contributing to your sales drop and how you as a founder can figure it out. Now, this is the same framework that we use at Adsify to diagnose the problems for our clients that we manage. This framework has worked for hundreds of brands in the past and across categories, across different markets, be it Amazon US, be it Amazon India, and it works every single time, every freaking time. Hi, my name is Imanshu and I'm co-founder at Adsify. Adsify is an Amazon Ads Advanced partner. And over the last few years, we have worked with 300 plus brands. And one of the most common messages that I get, especially from founders, is our sales have dropped suddenly and we do not know why. Can you please diagnose and get back to us? Right now, most sellers here do guesswork. They try and blame the ads, they try and blame Amazon, they sometimes blame the competition as well. But this is never random. There is maths to it, right? And if you know that maths, if you know the framework, you can find the clear reason, right? At Adsify, whenever there is a drop in any of our client, we follow a very simple principle where we understand that sales is a function of two things. One is visibility and one is conversions. Simply means how many people are actually landing on your listings and how many of these people are actually buying. So only two levers, right? Now within that, we have to drill down and figure out everything else. And I'll tell you how you can drill it down. Now, whenever there is a sales drop, as I said, either there will be a visibility drop or there will be a conversion drop, right? There cannot be any third reason to it, right? So first step is to identify whether this is a actual visibility problem or a conversion problem. Now we start with visibility here for the sake of understanding in this video. Now, visibility loss can happen because of two reasons. One is there is a demand drop on Amazon level, right? And second, it could be specific to your account. The category is operating at the same level, the demand is the same, but for your account, there is a sales drop, right? Now, again, even within this, let's try and cover Amazon level drop first. And this is like very common. Sometimes the overall demand itself drops in the category. People who are searching for the customer search terms where you are visible, the traffic on those customer search terms are low. And this is like very common for, especially for seasonal products. For example, if you are selling, let's say water heater or let's say room heater, demand will naturally drop after the winter season ends, right? If you, for example, are selling lights, right, the demand will for sure drop after the festive season is over. Now, to actually check this, to verify this, you can go to brand analytics, look at the search frequency rank and lower the search frequency rank, which simply means higher the traffic. If your search frequency rank is increasing week over week or month over month, this simply means the traffic is dropping. You can see it on daily level as well, but obviously the data attributes after 2 days, so you cannot really check what has happened today itself, right? Because you cannot track demand live on Amazon. Now, as I said, if earlier, for example, your main keyword had search frequency rank of 500 and now it has dropped to say 2000, that simply means now fewer customers are searching for that specific keyword and the demand itself has dropped. Now, in this case, it is not the problem of your ads. Don't go and change your ads suddenly, right? That might actually lead to even more problems in your account. You don't need to really fix your listings. It's absolutely okay. You don't need to change anything in your account for that matter. It is simply lower customer demand. Once the demand comes back, your sales will also recover. Now, as I said, there were two parts to visibility. One is Amazon level demand and the second part was my account's visibility. Now, even within visibility, again, there are two things. One is visibility that you drive from ads and visibility that you drive organically. Now, let's again start with ads visibility first. You can simply go to your campaign manager and check if your impressions have actually dropped. If your impressions have dropped, now that simply means fewer people are actually seeing your product now through ads. And again, this could again be because of two reasons. First would be that your bids are no longer very competitive. Your competitors have increased their bids and Amazon is now prioritizing their ads over you, and they are getting more impressions and not you, right? Second could be that you may not have enough campaign coverage. You are not targeting enough keywords, or let's say the demand from certain keywords have shifted to the other keywords which you are not targeting, right? Now, If your campaign doesn't covers enough relevant search terms, your visibility will become limited. To fix this, very simply, increase your keyword depth, increase number of keywords. Just again, go to brand analytics and check if there are any other keywords which are now picking up, where the volume is going up. You can probably cover those in your campaigns as well. Now that's a very simple fix. This can restore your visibility, and if in case it's a bid problem, if you're already targeting that keyword, go ahead and make your bids a little more competitive, right? Once you restore your visibility of ads, your ads impressions will become stable. But if you already see that ad impressions are stable, you don't really need to change anything in ads. It could be because of simply organic drop. Now, again, organic visibility depends on a lot of factors. It depends on whether you've got recent negative reviews on certain products, whether you are now shipping late, you are out of stock from certain regions from FBA. There could be multiple reasons to that, right? So go ahead, check your listings, especially for your top products, because most of the sale dent comes from your top selling products. This is how you can prioritize the checks that you do. Now, and again, another more reason of you dropping the ranking, organic ranking, could be because now your competitors are converting more customers and they've gotten the organic placement and you are not getting that organic placement. Search query performance report is actually a place where you can check what kind of click share you have in certain keywords, if it is dropping week over week, month over month, or you are gaining your click share, right? That will also help you understand your organic visibility. And I made a specific video on search query performance report. I'm going to link it somewhere in the description or somewhere in the I button. Go ahead and check that as well. Now, this was the visibility part. And I told you in the beginning, there are two parts. One is visibility, one is conversions. Now we're going to enter into the conversions part and we're going to discuss that. Now, major reasons why your conversions would drop. Reason number one could be you must have lost buy box altogether. Buy box lost can happen because of multiple reasons. You must have changed price, or let's say your listing is suppressed, or you are out of stock. Any number of any reason could be there. So you need to actually check if buy box percentage has gone down. And again, you can prioritize it basis, what products sell more, what products sell less. If you're checking it manually, you can check it for the top products, but if you have a tool for that, awesome. Now, even if your listing is visible, customer may not be able to see you as a either primary seller, or they might not even be seeing a buy box, all right, and they will not be able to buy. So in your business reports, you can actually check buy box percentage, and if that has dropped, just see what exactly is the problem and try to fix that. Second could be price competitiveness. Second reason of conversion fall. Now, you might be at a very competitive price, but your competitors have dropped the price, right? That could be one reason that can impact your conversions significantly, because customers see more value in your competition now than you, and they're choosing your competition above you, right? So go ahead, check your search for your top keywords where you get the most traffic from, and see if you are still at a competitive price or not, or if your competition has actually dropped the price. And by the way, all these things, buy box drop, conversion fall, tacos increase, rating reviews decreased, all that can be tracked through a tool called SellerView. It's a proprietary tool that we have built. You will find the sign up link somewhere in the description. So this is a shameless plugin of that. But with that said, we're going to come to this third reason, which is rating reviews. So for example, if your ratings drop from 4.3 to say 4.0, or let's say 3.9, the conversions actually drop noticeably, right? Customers trust the ratings heavily. I think that's the deal breaker for a lot of customers, right? So even small changes, even if you've gone from like 4.1 to 4.0, even that is a big change for customers, and it influences their buying decisions. Now, fourth is just check if your top seller products now suddenly have a higher return rate. That could also be a reason of conversion fall, because now Amazon showcases certain tags that customers usually keep this item, or this is a frequently returned item, or so on and so forth. That really impacts your conversions. You can simply check your return reports. Again, it's very easy to analyze your ASIN level returns and the reasons of it through SellerView. Fifth is shipping time. If your delivery time increases from 1 day to let's say 3 days to 5 days or 4 days, whatever, your conversions actually drop significantly. And for this, you need to enter actual zip codes or pin codes of specific areas, and basis that you have to do the analysis. If I am delivering in one day in a specific region or not. Faster delivery simply improves customer trust and it increases the conversions. Especially when you are in very competitive categories, right? Shipping plays a really, really major role. So whenever your sales actually drops, follow this exact sequence. I will ask my editor to put a chart here so that you can understand it really well, and it summarizes somewhere here. I'm giving him the space to edit. That chart you can take a screenshot of this chart and probably understand, probably use this chart every time your sales drop and understand the reasons behind it. But if your visibility is stable, conversions could be the reason. If your conversions are stable, visibility could be the reason. And then you can drill down through the metrics that I actually told you about. At Adsify, I've been using, and we have been using as a team, this exact framework to use to diagnose all the sales drop that we get in our clients' accounts, in our portfolio accounts. We don't simply do guesswork. We don't assume things. It's a structured approach, structured process that actually leads us to the root cause. And if you know the root cause, you will be able to fix it and actually make your Amazon business very predictable and scalable. So on ending note, I would say sales drops are never ever random. They're always explainable. You can understand the root cause very easily if you follow the right frameworks. And once you identify the right reason, exact reason, you can go ahead and fix it. If you want, I will make this chart as a downloadable PDF and put it somewhere in the description as well so that you can download it, probably print it and put it in your office. And whenever your sales drops next, follow this framework. I hope you learned something new in this video. And if you go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, that will motivate us to make more videos for you and share our learnings that we get every day. So yeah, with that said, I will see you in the next one. Signing off. Bye-bye.